Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney is an interesting lefty, Matty. At times he could be a swing and miss guy. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour, overhand curveball, and the slider. So he has the curveball slider mix. His changeup is getting better. If he's throwing strikes early, he could be really tough.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box now, number 22. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
That one's in there, 3-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And he'll get back in safely. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Number 48 is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland. A's Major League Baseball on the show. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, center fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready now for L.A., Albert Pujols. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fletcher, base runner at first with 1 out. There goes the runner, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now,
a lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Hero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated for the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And there's a base hit on the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
First baseman, Jared Wall.
Stepping in now, Jared Wall. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
At the plate, Taylor Ward. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that gets him to chase off the plate.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Now that's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Caleb Hobart.
Into the box now, Caleb Howard. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Lifted down the line in left. Pinder on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Angels are out in front 2-0. In now, Mark Canha, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Sheldon New, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard on the ground toward short, taken in by Simmons. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. The A's strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, number 48. He'll take his first hacks here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Pinder moves over. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He'll try it again. 3-2. A little bouncer. But it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian.
So digging in now, Brian Goodwin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Fletcher stands at first with 1 out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
This one's flared toward left center. Semien into shallow left, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert.
Here's Albert now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
2-1's the count.
Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Anaheim right after this. Digging in, Josh Fegley, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit out toward second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box now, number 22. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Goodwin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Cole Calhoun, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an way late, had no chance.
In now, Andrelton Simmons there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one too.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
So striding forward now, Taylor Ward. And their runners at the corners now. 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
3-1, but 2-1, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
To 2-2 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. To first. Reined in. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Digging in now, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, center fielder, Mark Canha.
At the plate, Mark Canha flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Chad Pinder. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Oakland. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, number 48 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. 1-2 now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Hit to first. Olsen is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Pujols, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1 fouled away. The 1-2 pitch, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels leave 1. They're up 2-0. Here's Jurickson Profar. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Sheldon New.
Stepping into the box, Sheldon New. Another full count pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
In now, Josh Fegley. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 2-0.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cole Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, Taylor Ward. Fastball that just misses inside.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Calhoun at second. Simmons at first. One gone. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Angels strand one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Soft liner towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard, and
everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
In now, number 22. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Calhoun. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
2-1's the count.
Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. Olsen rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Nero, after being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
4-4. Take the base. 3. He's safe. 3.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 62. Now pitching for the Angels, number 31. Now pitching for the A's, number 60.
3.
Liam Hendricks.
4-4. Take the base. 3.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Athletics rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Yusmeiro Petit is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Yusmeiro Petit. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.